Oh god, this was not a good idea. So, hey there, Leah here. So, back with Mass Effect. So, I was stupid. I saved it all above, so now I really don't have that much time to look for the remaining 3 bombs. Ha ha ha, I'm dead. Okay, I cannot go down there. Fuck, so last time I had to like pick up some bombs. Okay, I'm there. That's not a good place to be. Fudge. Okay, there's a place here. Okay, there's one here. Did I disarm this one? I disarmed this one. Fuck! Where am I? It's really not where I want to go. Fuck! I don't have that much time, damn it! I saved above this. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's actually the opposite of good. Wait, there's one here to disarm. Good. Disarm. Come on, fast. Okay. I think I need to go down there, maybe? I don't know. What happens if I go here? Maybe. I don't think this is where I'm supposed to go. Damn it. I really don't have a lot of time. Why did I save above? Fuck. This is not gonna work. Okay, can I please walk faster? Well, I mean, I know I kind of can, but... Okay. Fuck. I think there's something there, maybe. Oh, no. Fuck, so moral of the story, do not save above stuff. Fuck, that was dumb of me. So dumb. So dumb. Oh, please tell me you aren't disarmed yet. You're disarmed already. Yes, I'm just going in freaking circles. Damn it! This is where I start from. And I'm just going to... Okay, this is not gonna work, so load. Autosave. Maybe this will help. Load the autosave. Yes, I'm sure of that.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Okay.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
This is better. Okay, so I have... Fuck. More or less, I need to... Yes, I knew about the freaking weapon! Shut the fuck up, game! Fuck. Okay.
No can do.
Okay, so where am I? Let's start from there. Okay. I don't see any enemies. I'm guessing those two took care of them. Or not. I don't know. Okay, no, they did not. Okay, so... Okay, here you go. I think I'm too far to go. Okay, there's one in there. Okay. There is one. Come on. You seem to be dead. That's very good. Okay, don't think there are any bombs here. Okay, there's another one here. Disarm you. Disarm! You only want to go. Okay, this is better. Okay. Well, you know. If I forget it. Never mind. Okay. Oh. I was shooting the ground. Okay, never mind. Okay. Nor that I was shooting the ground. Okay. Okay, no. Just come up here, sonnies. the bots. Okay, now we are indeed on track. Okay. This way, maybe? Okay. I found the health bar. Okay, so... Okay, yes! It's working. I know there's a bomb someplace around here. I think. Okay, so I have 2 minutes to find the last bomb. Please be somewhere near. Fudge. Where are my crew members? Far. Okay, that's okay. I don't need to. We're just, you know, spread apart so we could find the bomb better. Now, where is the last bomb? You know, that's the beacon.
Perimeter clear.
Might be clear, but I haven't found the last bomb yet. Fudge. Where is the last bomb? Oh, here it is. Here is the last bomb. Thank God. Then... Oh, thank God. So, I don't even know if I did an intro for this. I disarmed everything. Don't go with me with that dramatic music. Because everything is disarmed. Okay, so now I just need to go back down to the lovely, you know, core. I just need to find the core, okay? So, no. How did I get there? Like, fuck, I'm lost. It's right here? Oh, this is a case? No, get that closed off. Okay. Take all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing, so... Now, the last recording had very bad quality. I hope this one gets better one. Sorry about that, just... I tried to compare qualities before and it didn't seem to be that bad, but apparently it was that bad. So, investigate the beacon.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Oh, what's going on? Oh. Kaden, are you okay? No! Sam!
No, don't touch her. It's too dangerous.
What the fuck? What the fuck just happened? Oh, yeah, I believe I remember something like this. Like, I remember my friend telling me about something like this, I think. I might be wrong. What is going on?
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime, the Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
That's one big boob window. And that's a very upset Sauron.
This human must be eliminated.
Good luck. I know for a fact there are 2 more games with them, so...
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
What happened?
How did I end up here? How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction...
They
Nothing's
have
really
one
clear.
big neck.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Hi,
Aye,
Captain.
I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Okay, that was fun.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Oh, Jenkins.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
We leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
I actually not remember who Wesley was. Williams was, actually.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
Okay, let's...
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
Well, we got nothing to hide.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue.
Oh, damn
A
it.
rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
So... humans are a plague to the universe. Good to know.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
A warning.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What will he say?
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
Well, expose him.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Aye, aye, Captain. Where could he be? I don't know. Damn it. Okay, do we have a journal or something? Do you have a journal? Speak to Joker. Cockpit. Okay. Where's the cockpit? It doesn't say cockpit. Cockpit. Yeah. Boy.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander. Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
How are you
Things were
holding
pretty
up?
rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. It doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. And I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck.
I did
It's
everything
been a hell
right.
of a shakedown cruise. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not gonna be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
Couldn't keep me out if you tried. Best way to explore the galaxy is behind a cannon.
Is that how you got here? I heard about the Skillian Blitz. I bet you had your pick of posts after that. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
The captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
Thanks, Caden. Oh, and I got Paragon. Lovely. I have no idea if I'm going the right way, but we'll see. Oh, you saluted. Okay, so who are you? Can I speak with you?
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Not really. Okay, I think that's where Joker is. Yes, that's where Joker is. Hey, Joker!
Good time, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Very dramatic music. Not bad, actually pretty nice. Is that gonna close on us?
Look
Oh,
at
no.
the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This has a nice soundtrack. And Normandy is actually pretty tiny, all things considered.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador. Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
What are you expecting,
Captain
though?
Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Well, it's the truth.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
I don't really see Sam as one to want to be part of the council, so... Oh, what's this? What's this? What the hell am I supposed to be doing? Oh. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. What the fuck? Never told me how to do this.
Sure is peaceful here.
Well, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
Ashley. Am I going the right direction? Who knows? Not me.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Okay.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel Security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Thank you.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
So we're special snowflakes.
Do you agree with their decision?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Okay.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Solarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Why weren't they made a council race?
The Council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster. It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
Lesser? Also, are we sure we want to have to contribute with all that stuff? Maybe it would be better if we weren't made part of the Council now.
That's pretty damn arrogant.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
So, Spectres.
Do you know anything about Spectres?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
That doesn't sound that good. Anything else? Oh, the Citadel. Concealed?
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Solarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Fine. Log off.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Oh, who are you? Can I speak to you? I don't think so. Okay, am I going the right direction? No, I am not. It's this way. Okay. Ooh. That's not what I need to do. That's not... Huh. Okay. Exit. I don't really think I need to go anywhere from that. Maybe that was what I was supposed to do? Maybe? Let's give it a... God damn it! Let's give this a try. Maybe? Oh yeah, it was. Autosave. That's really all I've been using is autosave, because the last time I actually saved, I shot myself.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the Council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the Council.
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Yeah, from what I've heard about the game, they won't listen to us. They won't listen to us until the Geth or whatever they are, the synthetics, are right at our doorstep. Actually, not even that. It's just really when they're already in our living room. I have no idea if I'm going the right way, so... I think I am. Maybe. Who knows? We'll see when we get there if we were right or not. What is this fugly thing? Oh, it's an alien! It's an ugly, ugly alien! Hey, ugly alien! What? He's kind of weird. I thought he was a robot, actually.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
They couldn't even wait for us?
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Quit protecting him. I'll find proof you're a gun passer.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
We want to see the truth, know what's the point.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Asshole!
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Okay.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The Ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history.
Oh, no, I've
What
already
happened?
seen that.
About
Damn
20
it.
years ago,
Oh.
I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions, but only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
So he's bad. This is a lot of stuff to check.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
Oops.
Guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
I thought this embassy was supposed to help humans.
Harkin may be human, but he's also an ass. He's had more than his share of chances. If the embassy wasn't protecting him, he would have been fired 15 years ago. CSEC is better off without him.
Okay, I find it fun that we still get both options.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done. Like you. They've been watching you for years.
That's
They
not
see
creepy
something
at
in
all.
you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation. But with him gone, things are still up in the air.
Okay.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
Okay, then maybe Sam was interested in being a Spectre.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
Okay, let's investigate something else. Okay, only 2 more things to go.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game, and the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics, doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Okay.
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius, doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
Okay, bye-bye.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the Ambassador's office if you need anything else.
That was a lot of talk, holy hell. My god, that was so much talking. I don't even know if I'm gonna put it all up. Probably will, I don't really like. And people just cut away cutscenes. Because then I will have watched only part of the game, and that's a bit annoying.
That guy's up to something.
What guy?
This guy?
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Why not?
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Is this gonna be a side quest?
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
True. And I don't really know who you are, so I'm really not sure. I'm doing this all for XP.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help.
I
You'll
think
need
it's
this.
cute.
It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
Okay.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
I thank you, Corbin. Okay. Okay. Back. Yes, yes. I don't think that's where I was supposed to go. Oh, Corazon. Okay, so I actually was supposed to go the other way. I'm going there now because I want to see him first. There's a transit tank. Oh, here it is. Never mind. Wards. Corazon. You're right at Corazon, Gentleman's Club in the Wards. Ooh.
That's her.
Oh, damn it. God damn it, where are they? Oh, fudge!
Those were Saren's men.
All targets down.
Okay, we're just gonna stay here until I recover a little bit. Okay. I was not expecting that. Supposedly going into a gentleman's club. Why was I attacked going into a gentleman's club? Why? Because, I mean, of all the types of attacks, this wasn't it.
I see why this place is so popular. It's got quite the, view.
Yeah, it's not a bad view. Sam agrees.
Put your tongue back in your mouth before you trip on it.
Ashley, let the poor guy.
A million light years from where humanity began, and we walk into a bar filled with men drooling over half-naked women shaking their asses on a stage. I can't decide if that's funny or sad.
Oh.
You don't think they're here because of the food?
Oh, Ashley, let the poor guys have some fun. Sam's enjoying the view too.
I got business here, but not with you. Not now. I'm watching the show. Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning.
Okay.
Out of my way, humans, I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Okay. Are you who I need? Maybe?
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
No. Oh, here you go.
Hey there, sweetheart. You looking for some fun? 'Cause I gotta say, that soldier get-up looks real good on that body of yours. Why don't you sit your sweet little ass down beside old Harkin? Have a drink. See where this goes.
Not right now, forget it, you're discussing. Not right now.
Maybe later.
Suit yourself, princess. You know, if more Marines looked like you, I might have joined the Alliance instead of CSEC.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Just tell me where Garrus is before this gets ugly.
But it's all related, don't you see? The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The hero's fall. Classic tragedy.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
How well do you know Captain Anderson?
Met him a few times over the years. One of those hardcore military guys. Yes, sir. No, sir. Can't have any fun with a stick up your ass, sir. That's probably why he climbed the Alliance ranks so fast. The military loves brown nosers.
The captain's a good soldier.
Sure, whatever. Dress him in a fancy suit, pin some shiny medals on his chest, and call him a hero. Everybody else does. But if he's so great, why'd the Spectres kick him out? Go ask him about that, sweetheart.
Yeah, don't call me that.
The name's Commander Shepard. Remember that, unless you want to start picking your teeth up off the floor.
Relax. That's the problem with you Alliance types. No sense of humor.
Oh, see a sense of humor. She just doesn't like your face.
What do you know about Garrus?
Damn hothead is what he is. Still figures he can save the world. Always bucking heads with the Executor. He'll pay for it soon enough. The Executor loves to put us lowly field agents in our place. Just look what happened to me.
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
If it was a church, it would be one that Sam would belong to.
What's it like working for CSEC?
You mean, what was it like? The Executor suspended me without pay. Recurring violations. CSEC was keeping a file on me. Can you believe that? Every mistake I ever made went into the books. Get a little rough with a suspect, note in the file. Have a couple of drinks on duty, note in the file. Skim a couple of credits off a drug bust, note in the file. It's a goddamn witch hunt.
You get off easy if you ask me.
What the hell do you know? Working for CSEC isn't like being a Marine. People get pissed off if we shoot somebody. Investigations, inquiries, rules, regulations. Every day I plowed through enough red tape to choke a rhino. That's how you gotta be to do this job. So don't talk to me about right and wrong. You soldiers get it easy.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Okay, where to now? Okay, help rewards. There it is.
Why didn't Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre?
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing with our heads.
You're probably right. Still, I'd like to hear what the captain has to say about all this.
Both options are possible, if you ask me, so that's not what I meant to do. Okay, where is the market? Okay, there it is, the medic clinic. So it's going there, and then it's done for the day. Because this episode is getting rather long. Oh, I'm supposed to scan this dude. Okay.
You think it's expensive to live here?
Hopefully isn't where I'm supposed to go. Sorry. No. Yes it is. Ugh. Let's see if I can get the directions. That doesn't help me. Okay, maybe I'm going the right way. Okay, the method. Okay, so that's all the time I have for now. I got to disable all the bombs, and then I got some weird things happen to me. I got some weird vision. There's a crooked dude pretty much above the law running around, and he has some sort of past with our captain who does not like him. So things are interesting, and I still have no idea how to play these 2 hours in, but that's just a minor tiny little detail. So till next time, bye.